All right, so we're back at it again here. Kieran Owens again, and we're doing another unboxing video today. I don't know how many more unboxing videos I'm going to be able to do till I'm out of money, but, you know, I just look at it as reinvesting into the content. I guess you have to be making money to reinvest it, but I guess I'm just investing in the content, all right? So I have two packages today. I have one from Lune decks, and I have one from Dynamic. So in here we have a deck from Lune, obviously. Sorry if you hear a noise in the background. It is my dog chewing on a toy, and asked her politely to stop, but she is not listening. And I'm not gonna yell at her because she's just a little dog. So yeah, I have a deck in the Lune decks package, obviously, and then I have a set of trucks in here and an obstacle as well. You can probably tell by the fact that it's a box. I'm trying to decide which one of these I want to crack open first here. I think trucks are kind of boring, so we're gonna open this one with the obstacle in it first, and then I'll open that. I did get these trucks to set up with the deck. They should be the right size, hopefully. Pretty sure I ordered the right thing, but yeah, so we'll set that up and give it a try. But I'll tilt this down so you guys can see. All right, open this up. Oh, shit. Okay, so right off the bat, got some stickers. Big Dynamic sticker, which is really cool. I don't know what I'm gonna put it on, but probably my desk at work. I have a lot of stickers on my desk at work. Two more. These are cool. I'll be 100% honest, I don't love Dynamics logo that much. Like this one here. It's good for, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not a fan, to be completely honest. Okay, so I'll grab the trucks out of here first. So these are 32s. The deck I got from Lune is a 32. I think I've been realizing that I'm a 32 guy. I like 32s. I've got 229s recently, and I enjoy them. They're fun to use, but it's not my perfect setup. You know what I mean? So these are they're like standard, which are the inverted kingpin, and then I got it in the raw with white base plates, which I think looks pretty cool. So there's that. And then the other thing in here, I got the Dynamic Street Bump. Oh, this thing is cool. Oh, sick. They threw in some dynamic tape too, which I have on a different setup. I have a dynamic deck actually, and I use it on that setup, and it's pretty nice. Okay, so the obstacle. This is the street bump here. It's a little lower than I thought, which is nice. It's wider than I thought for sure. But I don't know if it's my table or what, but this thing is like not sitting. It's not sitting flat. See how it's wobbling? This bottom part here looks slightly curved, so it's not sitting flat on the table. So like one side, like if I push this side down flat here, it's like at my wheel height on this side, and then same thing goes for vice versa, which I will say this table is not the nicest table, and it's not in the nicest shape, but I don't think it's that. None of my other obstacles do that. So I'll email them to ask about it. It's not a big enough problem for me to be irritated. Like, I'll still enjoy this, but I'll email to ask about that, because I expected it to sit flat. Okay. So now I'm going to get into the Lune decks unboxing. I'm super excited about this. I ordered this. I've brought up a couple times in my past video that I ordered from Cowply on Black Friday. I have a little bit to say here about Cowply, a bit of a gripe. I love Cowply products, right? This deck here, this Listen to Cowply deck, I've showed it in a bunch of videos. I have been maining this setup for a while now. It's awesome. The graphic is honestly held up pretty okay, and like the shape and everything is great. And I love Cowply's art too. Cowply's art is so sick. I ordered on Black Friday and I did not hear from them for a long time. I got no updates. I didn't get sent shipping, anything like that. Which I totally get. Like, I understand in the Fingerboard community, it's just one guy and he's having to make all this stuff. So I knew it was going to take a long time. So I didn't bother. Even if it's irritating when some of these deck makers take forever to make their stuff, I get it. And I'm not going to be the person to just blast them and blow them up online. I say that as I'm talking about it online. But, so I got no shipping for a long time, and a couple weeks ago I emailed, and I think I was fairly respectful in my email. I think I said something along the lines of, like, totally get, because he's been posting too that he's been having some like family issues and stuff like that. And I totally get that. And that orders probably aren't the biggest priority then, right? And yeah, I said, hey, just curious, I ordered over, holy shit. I ordered over a month ago and have not heard anything. I just wanted to make sure that I haven't been forgotten about or anything like that. So I got no reply to this email. I just the next day showed that I had tracking. I got sent your item is shipped email. And so then I clicked on it and it showed that they were still awaiting, USPS was still awaiting my package, which I work in a fulfillment center. So like, I totally get, sometimes it takes a while for them to scan stuff in, or it takes a while for it to even get to the post office and leave your warehouse. So I gave that some time. Well, no, actually, no, that's not what happened. I checked, saw that that was the case, that it hadn't shown up. And then the next day, I went to go check that again. I opened my email, and I had an email just saying that it was just like, he hadn't written the email. It just said, you've been refunded for your order. So, one, the lack of actually communicating back to me is frustrating. I feel I am very respectful about this, which is funny because I ordered from Cowply in August as well, and the exact same thing happened. I emailed them a little over a month after placing my order. I did not get a response. I just got sent tracking, but that one actually sent out. It took a while to send out, but it actually sent out. This one, like I said, I got sent tracking, and then the next day I had an email saying that I was getting a refund for it, which lack of communication is annoying. The other thing that's annoying is even if he had told me it was still going to take a while, I would not have chose to cancel my order. I wanted that deck. I would have been willing to still wait for that deck. I was just trying to make sure that I didn't get forgotten about. And so I actually emailed this week. I emailed 3 days ago and said, hey, just asking to make sure, did you just refund my order and it's still being sent? Or is my order just canceled now? And I have not gotten a response yet. And that's just frustrating to me. It's less about like having issues and how long it's actually taking versus just like communicate the slightest bit with me. That would be awesome. Like I said, I love your products and I love what you do. I don't, how am I supposed to know? You know what I mean? I'm assuming that the refund means that I am not getting that. But like I said, I would have waited. So it's just kind of a bummer. But yeah, so we will get into unboxing this deck now. Okay, so I actually just emailed Dynamic about this because it does not sit flat. Part of what I was excited about with the plastic, like, wood hybrid situation was that it would be able to, like, it would have a smooth transition, you know? Like, wouldn't have too much of a lip. So, just emailed them. Like I said, not a big deal. And I'm sure I'll be able to figure out something. I just want to make sure that it's, just see if it's supposed to be that way or not. Okay. So, opening the Lune deck now. It feels like it's in some sort of box or something in here. Like, usually fingerboards just come in a little bag. Usually just come in a little bag. In the packaging, not in anything fancy like that. So yeah. Feels like packing slip. Get that out of here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we got some stickers. We got, looks like a Lego spoof sticker, Lune, pretty cool. And then we have these are sick. I like these a lot. I'll probably put that up. And we have the deck. It comes in this sick little box. Here's the back side of it. And then I did the wheel well option. I added the wheel well option, which I had seen them do online, which is what actually got me really interested in them. So here's that. That is so sick. The black ply in the middle showing too is really cool. How do I open this? Ooh. Look at how fancy that is. Okay, it looks like there's some stuff in here. Oh, it comes with riser pads. That's pretty cool. And then it looks like there's a sheet of tape in here too. I don't know how I feel about this being packed like this. But here's a sheet of tape too. The backing on it feels stiff. And here is the deck. So cool. These wheel wells are awesome. I'm curious to see what it looks like actually set up. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna set this up. I'll show you the finished product. I don't think I'm gonna set this up in this video just because it's long already. So I'll set this up and then I will show the final product. Okay, so this is like a week later, a little over a week later actually. Totally forgot to film the final product of the setup. So I'll show you guys the setup, and then also I did email Dynamic and I have not gotten a response. However, I could have sent it to the wrong email. So I'll try and send one more, see if I can find something else to send it to them on, and I'll let you guys know on the next one. But here's the setup. It's super sick, I think. I got these Joy Cult skunks on there. And I think it looks really cool with the wheel wells. And then this too, this is whatever their lowest mold is. It's the lowest mold I've probably ever used. It is super low, as you can see. And I have been enjoying it quite a bit. So I'll probably be getting some more stuff from Lune in the future. Peace out.